we'll begin just a few moments after the battle. About to begin looting the goblins, harvesting some mammoth, and probably conducting a horse burial and funeral. What would you like to do first?
I thought we already collected.
We did already collect. Oh no!
Yeah.
No, we ended right before looting.
Xanderwolf was supposed to be helping Nim harvest the mammoth.
You guys started, but we didn't do any of that. So who all is harvesting?
I'm getting a mammoth tooth.
Like a tusk?
Yeah.
Okay. So Xanderwolf is assisting Nim with, I'm guessing, meat?
Pelt if we can, but aiming for meat. For food.
Alright, so give me a nature check.
First roll! Oh no, I dropped my dice! Is this just a straight roll?
Nature check.
30-20.
So you take out your trusty dagger, begin carving into the side of this mammoth, peeling the skin back carefully to get to the meat. As you get down into it, start carving the meat. I have disadvantage. I roll next. People saving up their channel points. I need to bump the prices up.
Ooh.
It takes you a good minute. When I say minute, probably 10 or 15 minutes to start carve off some chunks of this. I call them steaks. They're mammoth steaks. You manage to carve out 60 2-pound hunks. It's 120 pounds of meat. And with a 20, you actually manage to get a 4x3 section of pelt.
All right.
All right, Reed, you're trying to get the tusks.
Reed. Yes.
Make a nature check for me.
All of the night in my fancy schmancy dice tray. Let me.
If I remember right, Dante, you were actually heading towards the goblins to loot them.
That is correct.
You're a little dazed. 19 will do it. I'm guessing you're using your sickle and you're sawing at this tusk?
I'm not using my sickle. I'm using my thickle.
It's a thickle, that's right. You're thawing with your thickle.
Ding-a-ding-a-durgan.
And you're probably doing this while Nim is harvesting the meat, and you manage to get one of the tusks. And if you hold it by, it curves down to the ground, and it's still almost as tall as you, and it's heavy.
I'm going to, angle myself in a certain way. I'm going to look towards Nim and Bandy Pants, and I'm like, do you think I'm happy to see you guys?
Oh my.
You said that to Xanderwolf?
And Nim, because I'm right there at them.
Oh, thank you.
How crude.
Could I perchance put this in the bag of holding?
Maybe.
Most excellent.
Possibly. I'm going to, after harvesting, give me a minute. After harvesting, I'm going to wipe my hands off. I'm going to extend the bag of holding and hold it open.
Just disappears inside of it.
Waka waka.
Is it just one? Okay.
All this is happening, Dante. You get over to, I think it was six or seven goblins. You're rifling through their clothes. Roll an investigation check for me.
Yes.
After I insert the tusk, I just want to go be nosy and see what Dante's doing.
I think the time it takes you to do the tusk, he's probably already completed his task.
Damn it. And a whole spiel.
11.
So as you rifle through the pockets, moving from one goblin to the next, see how much gold you find. So you find it's actually silver. You find 30 silver among all of them. Most of them just have a couple few. You find some old beat up, just their weapons. There's a couple daggers, scimitar, bow. They're all very low quality. You do manage to get from them you restock all of your arrows, so your quiver is now full. I'm guessing, Reed, you wanted to walk over and talk to Dante?
Yeah.
Okay, so as he's finishing up, you finished up and you're walking over towards him.
I'm gonna look down at the corpses and I'm like, man, I haven't seen these creatures in forever. What an enemy they are. Do you know what they're called?
Nope.
These specific variants are mind goblins.
You guys have only seen one goblin so far this entire campaign until you saw these. He was in the cells of the fighting pit. So this is the first group of goblins that I think you've seen.
When I was back on the ship, they gave me the scientific name.
Which is?
Mind goblin these nuts.
Oh, Jesus.
tried to lead you away, and you went there anyway.
I had a purpose. This was step 1 on my agenda.
Oh, been holding on to that one, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tim's just gonna look at Zandy Pants and just chuckle.
Should have seen that coming.
Like you should see these nuts coming to hit your forehead.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So as you guys finish up what you're doing, you hear a soft wail, and Angela is leaning over Henry, crying softly.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna make sure my hands are clean, but I'm gonna walk over, and I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna... Is she like kneeled in the grass, or is she like just standing over it?
She's kind of like Professor Grant on the Triceratops in Jurassic Park, except the horse isn't breathing, so she's just kind of laid across him.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over, and I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna put a hand on her shoulder.
She kind of takes your hand. Henry was a good horse.
Sorry he got hurt.
It happens.
Would you like to say goodbye?
Hmm.
The right way?
You mean the right way?
Have a burial for him.
Yes. Does anyone have a shovel?
I have a fickle.
Dante, you actually do have a shovel. You didn't put in your character sheet. I dug through it to double check, but I remember giving you a shovel specifically. Yeah, you got it after beating Izai, the Dread.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay.
I think you also got like an old key or something too.
Really need to go in and add this stuff, don't I?
Yeah, I'm just glad I remember. So, you do have a shovel, Dante.
I have a shovel!
Ah, yes. So instead of the channel points for advantage, you can give a luck point, which can be used on anything. It is 500 bits. Biddies. And the luck points show up in the little banner in the bottom left. See how many they have. So, Dante does have a shovel. What happens next?
I am going to look around for a good place to lay Henry to rest.
Alright, roll a perception check.
It'd be a 17.
As you stand, you look out across the field, and there is a singular tree all by itself.
Okay, I'm going to turn to Dante and point to the tree and be like, I believe we're going to put him to rest over there.
Over yonder?
Over yonder.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to dig a hole I go. A hole, excuse me, hole.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
Dante, you wander off towards the tree.
Yes.
Angela, do you by chance have a tarp of any kind?
I have something.
Okay.
And she walks off to the back of her carriage, out of your line of sight. She's gone for a few minutes.
Okay.
Carriage kind of rocking as she's moving around, digging through stuff.
Carriages are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Bonk.
She comes back and she has a large, it's not necessarily a tarp, but it is a large piece of canvas of sorts.
Okay. So I have a question for you, Angela. The canvas or the tarp is to place Henry on so that we can pull him over. Is that okay?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. All right. I'll be like, do you mind assisting with this, or would you rather not?
Of course I'll help. She kind of looks to Xander Wolf and he nods too that he'll help.
Reed?
Huh?
Would you help us?
Okay. We're burying this horse? Yes?
Yes, but we have to put him on the canvas and pull him.
Hold on to that thought. This just hit me. Point me to the spot where we are burying the horse.
I'm gonna point over to Dante.
You see Dante off in the distance. Dante, as you sink the shovel into the dirt, the ground feels hard under your feet, but the shovel slides into the ground and slices through it like it's butter.
God, you're making this so easy.
So, Reed, as you
It just hit me.
pad over, Dante's only been there for a couple minutes while you guys waited on Angela, and he's already halfway dug this hole. Something about the shovel just eating away like it's effortless. So, get over and you begin digging. Dirt's just flying as you're... You're probably actually angled the wrong way too, and you're flinging it all over Dante. It seems like something you would do. It's just trying to dig.
I got dirt in my mouth.
In the span of 10 minutes, you've dug a horse-sized grave.
Whose horse is that?
Hers? We're
Not
burying it,
Angela's.
duh.
It belongs to the great big arrow in the sky.
Oh, that's bad.
I am going to kind of... So, I would know what kind of what an idea to do. Oh, like taking the canvas and putting it under the horse. Do you want me to roll for it or not?
Yeah, roll an intelligence check for me. Or no, let's see. Roll an animal handling check. That just seems too perfect.
15.
Not bad. So yes, you managed to successfully tuck the piece of canvas under the edge of the horse. What do you want to do now?
I am going to have Angela hold the canvas on one side and Sandy Pits, and I roll the horse onto the canvas.
I'll roll for Xanderwolf. The two of you, like Xanderwolf and Nim, are rolling Henry over. I'm guessing grabbing him by the legs and just kind of rolling him over onto it. Yeah. Okay, so roll a strength check. I'm going to roll mine with disadvantage. Here we go. I rolled. What is his strength? I actually don't have any character sheets pulled up. That is the one thing I forgot. I don't think he's very strong.
Neither is Nim.
Yeah, that's a plus 0. So he rolled a 3. What did you roll for your strength check?
Rolled a 6.
The two of you, and the horse, and Henry doesn't move. Like, you managed to pick his legs up, but as far as rolling it,
are they still digging over there?
Yes, at this point they probably are. You have a few more minutes until they're done.
Dirt's just flying.
And so at this point, I think that Dante and Reed have finished digging the hole.
I'm going to call over to them and just in a very like diaphragm squeezed voice, be like, "Help!"
Having trouble there, my friend?
I'm still pulling on the legs.
Looks like you're trying to carry a whole horse by yourself.
Just kind of jiggling the legs. Reed did let Saffron out. Saffron's over kind of in the darkness, nibbling on the grass, happy to not be trapped inside Reed's necklace, trinkets embrace.
So I'm gonna help.
Okay, let's go over there and give her a hand.
I'm gonna stand up on my hind legs and go, "Fork."
Alright, so do you guys make your way back over?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah. I mean, Bork.
Don't bark. Don't woof.
I guess I'm grabbing a tail and pulling.
Bork?
Shush. I can help shove the horse. Whoosh.
Reed, are you doing anything?
I'm going to, carefully, not, break skin, but get a good grip on the neck with my teeth and start, helping to drag.
Power drag.
Alright, so everyone make a strength check again. Xanderwolf is helping.
Ooh, what is a...
17.
17, okay.
Why didn't I forgot I have a giant hyena.
19.
13.
So a 13, a 19. Okay. Xanderwolf also rolled a 19. I think average, you guys managed to slowly... Or 15. Average, you guys managed to slowly drag Henry, and it takes a minute. Hit rocks and roots, stumble and fall, and cuss.
It's up,
But you managed to get Henry over and into the horse-size hole.
Whose horse is that?
Horse is that? Once we get the horse in the grave, I will start. Are there flowers nearby?
There are a few wildflowers here and there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick some really quickly. And
Angela takes them, and then she kneels, takes a handful of the dirt, sprinkles it over Henry.
Mm-hmm.
In wolf form, I'm going to go over to Angela and just shove my face into her hand to be emotional support, wild shaped.
Emotional support wolf.
I'm going to take some dirt and drop it on Henry and say, as I do this, I'm going to think of Carvix and all that he showed me in the process of healing, and I'm going to say, "Rest well, my friend," and drop the dirt.
Xanderwolf doesn't say anything, but he steps forward and also takes a handful of dirt, sprinkles it over Henry in the hole. Okay.
Dante?
Yes?
Would you like to say anything?
Not really good at funeral speeches. Too much death in my life as it is, but bless the horse. Blessed the horse. Moo.
Angela nods. Thank you. Thank you all. Let's get to covering him up.
All right.
Doesn't take nearly as long as dragging him or even digging the hole. Small mound. Angela walks over and she finds a large stone under the tree, puts it at his head, lays the flowers on it. You're a good horse, Henry. Goodbye. She turns and she starts slowly walking back to her carriage.
I'm going to give her some space, but I'm going to keep pace beside her. I'm not going to say much. Just be there. Be present.
You all get back to a small camp she has built next to her carriage. She sits in her chair and she puts a teapot or kettle over the fire. Adds some wood to the fire. Stokes it a bit. Waits a moment. She reaches into her pouch and she pulls out. They look like tea leaves. You're not really sure. She begins pouring cups of tea and handing them out.
I've switched out of wolf form as we got back to the place stuff.
I feel like as she goes to hand the wolf a cup of tea, you transform, you wild shape back, like in the process of reaching, and you take it.
Kind of skeptical of taking this. Last one I drank didn't go so well.
Is Angela wearing a pen?
Roll an investigation check.
18.
Math.
You look at her closely, and you don't see one.
Okay.
As each of you take cups of tea, she holds hers up to Henry.
Henry.
You clink cups.
Clink.
She drinks hers deeply.
Clink.
As does Xanderwolf. Take it to the face.
Take it to the head.
I'm going to hold mine like I am drinking, and I'm just gonna like take a small taste of it.
Dante's gonna look at his and be like, well, we've already been on one psychedelic trip. Let's do it again. Bingo!
Reed takes hers to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Angela sits back down. Just kind of stares into the fire quietly. Xanderwolf kind of stretches out in the grass nearby, propped up, kind of on his elbows, watching but not really saying much.
Can I try? I'm going to cast thaumaturgy. You can tell me if this works or not. I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. But I kind of if this doesn't work, you can tell me no. But I kind of want to make like a little horse just running around in the flames.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that.
Okay.
Angela's staring at the fire, ducks her head. She smiles.
Oh, Nim says, "Shall whoever is watching usher him into fields of plenty."
You hear Xanderwolf off the side say, "Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Indubitably."
Yes.
I'm going to set my tea down to the side. I'm going to leave it full. I did a little bit. I remember what happened last time.
Yeah. So time passes, and it's very quiet. The crickets and the cicadas chirp. The wind blows the field, tossing the grass. And Dante, Reed, and Xanderwolf, Angela seems unaffected, but your bodies begin to buzz.
Alright. We're going on a trip.
And the stars seem to drag across the sky as you look around. Xanderwolf drops back from his elbows being propped up, and it's just lying in the grass now, looking up, not really moving. His eyes are open, and he's fine. He's just laying back, looking at the sky. Dante and Reed, what are you doing?
I can make colors and sounds with my hand.
Synesthesia.
But you can't even see colors.
I know. It all looks black and gray to me.
You actually can see colors right now, and it's amazing.
Whoa, wait, no, I can't see colors.
It's dark, but yeah.
Look, pink.
You guys get very tired very quickly. You start nodding off. Then you're kind of just, I assume you're just kind of sitting there watching them be like, ooh.
I would think that as she sat down, Nim probably took out her notebook and just doodling.
As she usually does.
To look around and, I think I'm going to close my notebook and put it away. And I think I'm going to lean back in the grass and watch the stars. But I'm gonna try to not, I'm just gonna pay attention to what's around us, but just more like listening to what's around us.
Time passes and you all actually, where you are, and you fall asleep.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Just out in the open field. Fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And you sleep through the night, resting well. Dante and Reed, you guys sleep hard. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, man. You have vivid dreams that you can't remember upon waking. Nothing too serious, just bright and flashing and weird. So everyone take a long rest.
Woo! Wolf. Not as hard as I am.
No paw.
Pause.
It's a fox paws.
Opa. Aha.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You guys wake. Birds are chirping, and the sun is creeping over the horizon. Kind of shake it off. Sleeping outside. Fire's burned down. Angela's sitting back in her little chair, still sleeping. How would you guys like to start your day?
Checking for the animal of the day.
First thing. All right. So let me pull up this table.
Oh shit.
Read. It's a 10 and a D10 and a percentile die.
She shall be immortal.
So a 100.
While we're contemplating, a Man Cub Gaming asked, hypothetically, what would it take to convince the DM to set a custom encounter or have something in quotations happen?
You want something funky to happen, huh?
Or an imposter?
Oh no.
What would it take?
We already had an imposter.
We did already have an imposter. Got cornered by a green dragon.
An ancient green dragon.
I met the group and pissed off a dragon by calling her a bitch.
She was leaving and you pissed her off. She was already pissed off, but then you really pissed her off.
She proved his point by, getting mad at that, though.
She just couldn't handle all of this.
If the dragon sock fits, wear it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Time out.
So I will have to add this to your list, Reed. But as you open the Verdant Tome, the page, the ink comes out of the page. It's a big image and words, and you see it is a dire lion.
I can't turn into that yet.
Excuse me? I have a bag of holding.
And a bag of colding.
And a bag of cold.
I've got a jar of debt.
And guess what's inside it?
Reed, you spend the morning moments reading your book. Reed reads. I know.
Reed? It would be a shame if I hadn't grabbed you and dragged you in. Oh my.
Reed, I'm going to say it takes you, like when you do this, it takes about 10 minutes every day to sit and read the book because you're committing it to memory. You learn everything about it, its strengths, its weaknesses. So if you were to ever fight one, you know how to fight it. But also you learn how to turn into one with your wild shape if the CR is right. Pretty sure it's a CR4, so.
I just looked it up.
Yeah, I don't think it's official stuff, but I made this list a long time ago, so really hope you get a dinosaur one day because that would be so cool. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Pocket barbarian. So Reed is reading. Nim and Dante, what are you doing in the morning? Dante, you had really crazy dreams. They were just full of bright colors, which you usually can't see. You don't remember much about them, but there was a lot of flashing lights, bright colors, and just wild time. And as soon as you wake, all that kind of fades away.
Aww, everything went dark and gray again.
It's more just brown. Vanderwolf is also still sleeping.
Is the fire dead?
Mostly, yes. It's embers.
I will try to rekindle it.
There's a stack of wood by the carriage.
Okay, I will get up and I will go. Is Saffron still around? Saffron's still around, right?
She's stuck close. She's been meandering around, kind of watching over you guys as you slept and enjoying not being in a pocket dimension and being able to just constantly nibble on grass.
I am going to get up, go get some wood, and if I pass Saffron pretty closely, I would like to give her some scritches. Good morning. Go back and rekindle the fire. And is there like a cooking spit with like a pot of some kind?
Yes, there is the shape of things. I can't think of the word. That's how she hung the kettle over the flames last night. So yes.
Okay. I will start taking things out to get prepared to start cooking breakfast. While I'm doing that, question, how are things looking in the bag of colding?
That's a great question.
Oh no.
I've had this noted. Oh, it's called a frame. I was kind of drawing the frame of the frame, trying to think of the word frame. As you stick your arm into, technically it's only been, I think it's barely been a month since you've actually started your adventures, so stuff in here has only been in there a couple weeks. The bag of colding slows down decomposition, but even still, you put a steak in the fridge. It's not a freezer, more of a fridge. So let's see what all you have in the bag of colding. I've been thinking about this. Whenever you put stuff in it, we need to start dating it. Just kind of real world date. That way we have an idea of how long it's been in there. I was looking through it the other day thinking about this. So some of the stuff you got originally, some of the first stuff was in the White Maw Caverns, right? So that would be Cloaker. The Winter Wolf Belt, I think, was the first thing that went in it. So it's looking, the flesh, the skin, since you never like dried it or tanned it, is looking a little green. Probably still do something with it. Cloaker hide and tail, like that's mostly cartilage. The basilisk blood and the Umber Hulk blood seem kind of congealed. The basilisk eggs seem fine.
Okay.
The Wari Mamba tail is probably okay. It's probably starting to turn a little gray. Holy shit, there's so much stuff in here.
I'm gonna take out that Wari Mamba tail and throw it out into the field.
Yeet. Okay. It barely hits the ground, and the flies have already descended on it. Flying around it. The heart of a young red dragon. You reach in and you kind of... It's big. Like, it weighs about 20 pounds. So as you reach in, you kind of just... You squish. You're kind of thinking through the things, and it's one of the more recent things, but when you grab it, it squishes, and it feels wrong.
Can I look into the bag?
I mean, it's kind of... I mean, it's like a bag of holding, so you reach in, and what you're looking for appears, kind of thing. So, looking into it, I don't know that you can really see anything.
Okay, I'm sure my sleeve's already up, but I'm gonna grab the heart and try to pull it out.
Oh, that's where I put that thing.
Oh, good morning to you too.
As you pull it out, it's still very heavy, but it's shrunk in a way, and it looks mangled. And as you free it from the bag entirely, like that's 20 pounds, just organic matter. It seems to be slightly glowing. Kalima.
Kalima.
Is it... So whenever I take it out, like, it still looks mangled. It's just glowing?
Kind of shrunk. It looks dried out. I mean, I can't say I've seen a heart that's sat in a fridge for 2 weeks and what that would look like. Because it's not suspended in liquid or anything. It's just stuck in the fridge, like, on the bottom rack. But it's kind of... It's shriveled... Take a bite. Chad says, take a bite.
I'll do it.
I'm gay.
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Might as well. I've eaten a fire-ass mushroom. Why not try this?
Can I try something first?
Absolutely. You can try whatever you like. This is D&D.
Hey. I'm going to put it down. Does it smell?
Yeah, it smells a little bit. It smells like meat that's been sitting on the bottom rack of a fridge for 2 weeks.
I want to go put it in the fire.
No!
A little bit into the fire and see what happens.
Just a little bit? What is a little bit? There's a little bit in the fire mean?
And like seeing if...
Just the tip of the heart in the fire.
I am half cheeking this thing.
Half cheeking this thing. The flames kind of lick the side of the tip of the heart in the fire.
Does it react at all?
Let's see if it does. No. You hold it there for a few moments and it chars a little bit. And smells like cooking mussel, but it's not. There's no reaction otherwise.
Turn to Dante and be like, here we go. I charred it a little bit for you.
Like it better raw, but I guess I can eat it burnt to a crisp.
It's just the tip that's burnt to a crisp.
I like it dark.
Ooh. Tell you what, Reed, I'll split it with you. Cut it in half.
All right.
I can cut it in half. Here you go.
Okay, so Dante, you're cutting the heart in half.
Eat the heart. Wait a minute, I'm reading the chat. Eat the heart, Dante, become part dragon. Oh, part dragon booty hole.
You got the booty hole taken care of.
This dragon heart came from a young red dragon, Izai the Dread. His hoard is where Dante got the shovel, among other things. Lore dump, yes. However, Izai the Dread was killed very carefully by an arrow straight to the booty hole. Yes, straight to the booty hole. And the really just fucked up part about it is that Dante wanted that arrow back. So I got to narrate that for a little while. That was fun. That was session 32, I think. I think it's the Monodurgs is the name of it. If you want to check that out on YouTube, one of our early sessions. So there could be issues, but it was fun.
And thus began #Dragon Booty Hole.
#Dragon Booty Hole. That's actually also where you haven't seen Reed's Dread Club yet, but it's a set of billy clubs, much like Daredevils, that are connected. That you can grapple things with and do stuff. It's made out of Izai's rib bone.
I like this one.
Dante, as you begin cutting through the heart, you're cutting through it. You start on the back edge of it, and you're cutting kind of around it. Kind of like you're cutting an apple in half. You're not just going to slice that bitch right in half. You're kind of cutting around it. But as you get more to the center, your knife hits something hard.
What the fuck?
What?
I think there's a pearl in here. There's something hard in here. Can I open it to see what it is?
Looking for more misadventures, mayhem, and magical mishaps? Catch us live most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and YouTube. Where the dice are hot, stakes are high, and someone's definitely making a terrible decision. Don't forget to visit solid10dnd.com for event updates, shiny merch, and all of our socials in one enchanted scroll. Bookmark it, tattoo it, write it on your hand. We won't judge. Until next Wednesday.
As you keep sawing and cutting through, the glowing grows brighter, glowing bright red.
Does
course
Nim
not.
see this as he's cutting through it?
Are you watching?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still holding it.
Nim cast stone skin while we weren't looking.
I don't have that spell.
Can I
Not
reach in
fair.
and grab the shiny thing?
Does it
Yes.
look familiar?
It does look familiar to you.
I grab shiny. What is this? Does anybody know?
As you reach in, you grab to you it's brown, but they've told you it looks red. A red gemstone,
You
about the
reach
size
into
of an
my
apple.
pocket, pull out my purple gem.
Whoa.
It's a different shade of brown, isn't it?
Pretty much.
So this is purple,
Okay.
and yours is red.
Okay.
Would Nim know exactly how to explain this?
Roll an intelligence check.
We have to collect gemstones now?
Play it Thanos now. It's Thanos simulator. Hey, I'm good at that. 17.
You remember
Mm-hmm.
the night that you were inducted into the Ordo Antiquorum secret society. Remember them telling you a story about the purple dragon that fell over Lastland, and that they managed to recover her Coracorda. They described it as a purple gemstone of immense power. So Coracorda, because I know you guys aren't nerdy enough, somehow it's Heart of Hearts, or Heart's Heart. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
It's Dragon Heart, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
This half beats with this half.
So that can be used as it's a very powerful magical item. It can be mine was in my staff. I use it as kind of like an extension for my magic. I don't know how it would interact with yours, but
Hey, make my arrows fly straight and true.
hold on to that. Hold that thought. Is Xanderwolf still asleep?
Yes. Deeply asleep. One of the rare times you've seen him not look pretty. Dude fell asleep tripping balls, like.
Oh, never mind. He's balls deep. Never mind.
I mean, he may be okay now.
I'm going
But-
to nudge him with my foot.
Half of one eye.
Morning, sunshine.
Do you need something?
We have another Coracorda.
No. Has anything weird happened?
It's just glowing.
I haven't eaten it. I haven't licked it yet.
Don't.
You probably shouldn't lick it, but
I will give you 5 gold to lick it right now.
He's about to lick the crystal that was in the heart.
Definite reminder not to trust you on that one. I am not doing that. No.
it's been a week since you ate that cinder cap, at least. Maybe 4 or 5 days.
Yes.
I need to really write down the timeline here, but it's probably been 4 or 5 days, and that thing is still gurgling its way through your guts.
Man, you backed up.
Talk about lighting a fire on my ass. Mm-hmm.
So I'm still holding one side of this weird heart. Did you let it go, or are you still holding it?
I feel like it's kind of flayed open,
We're supposed to eat it.
kind of like a clam, and he cut it and it flayed open, just this fleshy, gross-looking thing. The pearl, as you said, the Coracorda, the red gemstone, brown to Dante, was just sitting there.
I'm going to kind of pull it to kind of like lower down to read. I don't know if Dante's gonna let me do it though, because he has the others. Go ahead, lick it.
You holding it in her hand?
I'm still holding it.
I'm going just to and get like part of her hand in the process.
Oh, mine was there too. Family licking. Wonderful. Ugh.
Claimed y'all. Y'all my bitches now.
I feel so special.
For all the times she's either succeeded or attempted in wiping nasty shit on me.
That has happened often, actually.
How's it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Just default stats. Her deception is gonna win because her Riz is out the roof, even though she's an awkward book nerd. Riz is out the roof. So as you lick the gemstone and Nim's hand, and you catch a piece of the nasty heart in the process. Like as you're kind of just swiping up, you still have kind of the wolf mind going on from last night, and you're not fully awake. You don't do well. It's barely before dawn. Like the sun has just barely crept over the horizon. The rays are just beginning to shine across the grass. The red Coracorda. It tastes like steel, copper, and ash. And the heart, the meat of the heart tastes wrong. But Nim's hand tastes okay.
Do I enjoy it?
Probably enjoy her hand more than the other two.
Oh my.
The first one was like a strong, bitter, sharp, tangy, weird taste, the stone. Then there was the heart, which was just wrong. And sticking your tongue on the bottom rack of the fridge on some meat that's been sitting there for 2 weeks. And then there was Nim's hand. I don't know. I'm not explaining all that. But comparatively, it was better than the other two.
What do we think Nim's hand tastes like, Chet?
And they were roommates.
They were roommates.
So it goes from steel, yucky to oh my god. Getting a little warm there, Nim?
Nim,
I have a candle right there.
you don't taste too bad.
I don't know whether to be flattered or scared.
It's actually very surprising that it doesn't taste as bad as the others, because you've handled dead horse, you've handled live horse, you've handled rotting things in your bag of colding. So somehow that was still better. Nothing really happens there.
Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm going to take the heart away from Dante and Reed, and I am going to take my dagger and slowly carve the heart off of the crystal, or the gem.
Hey, we were going to eat that.
At this point, it's kind of already like fallen open. Like he's cut around it, and he cut around it and then was cutting down into it, and he clinked onto it. And as he kind of reached into it, it kind of peeled open like a clam. So it's already open and kind of just this fleshy mass kind of hanging open. Like it's just kind of sitting there in the middle of it.
I'd like to stick the chunk on my thickle, do a little salt bay action on it, and then stick it over the fire, get a little bit charred up, and then start eating it.
Black.
Okay.
Cinching in a minute.
What do you guys want to do? The sun is creeping up now.
I am going to let Dante have the Coracorda, and I'm going to go start prepping mammoth meat.
Do you throw anything else out from your bag of colding?
Yeah.
That'll get convoluted for a minute, probably. So you pull out some mammoth steaks, these 2-pound hunks of just beautiful, beautiful pieces of meat. Luckily, when you stuff stuff into the bag of colding, they're on their own shelves in this refrigerator, so to speak. What are you guys doing with the remnants of the heart? Did you say that, or did I miss it?
I'm cooking a chunk on my thickle with some salt.
So you're like sprinkling
So
some...
just like cursed s'mores.
Roll a cooking check with disadvantage, just for fun.
What? What the Richard?
Did you call me Richard? Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Joke's on you. Still a 21.
So you stand there for a couple minutes, cooking your little sliver of heart that you've salted. Meanwhile, what are you guys doing?
Is the sorcerer's stone?
Do you want to investigate the stone further?
Yes, please.
Roll an Arcana check. Then what are you doing?
Ooh.
I am taking out the mammoth meat, enough for the rest for the party.
So one of them is about 2 pounds. Well, I mean, 1 pound would probably do each of you. There's 5 of you there.
So then I will take it out and I'll start. I'm not as deft at cooking as Reed is, but since she's...
I mean, you can talk to her.
Hey, Reed, can you just tell me what to do? I like to season this and cook it, please.
What do you got?
15.
Going with your cooking, Nim, real quick. What did Reed say?
Oh. Okay. She's like, what you got? And I said, I have mammoth and spices.
As much as obvious. What kind of spices?
I got an ornate box full of spices. What do you want from me? What are you? An idiot sandwich? I opened the ornate box of spices and see what kind of spices we have. I think we said we have cinnamon.
There's a lot of stuff in that ornate box of spices. So, I mean, salt and pepper,
Salt, pepper.
That's really all,
cinnamon.
I mean, for a good mammoth steak, that's really all you need.
Where's the lamb sauce? That's a flavor I'm not going to get used to. Ugh.
You season the mammoth steaks, and I'm assuming Reed probably has cookware. I don't know why in my head she's like Samwise Gamgee with fucking pots and pans hanging off her backpack,
She's a halfling.
her handy haversack. I'm sure that you've got like fucking big ass cast iron pan. I'm just gonna assume that. So if you want to add that to your inventory, you can. Because of your cooking skill, I feel like that's one of those things you've always got on you.
I'm like Senshi with his walk.
Yeah. Dante, you said you rolled a 15 on your Arcana check.
Yes, sir.
So as you're staring into this brown gem in your hand, it's actually much smaller than the purple one that Nim has.
So little.
It's about the size of a peach pit or a walnut, whereas Nim's is more the size of orange because hers was in the top of her staff.
There's the tip.
So the size is the first thing that you note as you do.
Itty bitty thing.
You can tell that it's kind of glowing brighter and brighter. And the purple one does the same thing. It just kind of has a pulsing light to it.
Breathing. Talking to me.
You stare into it for many minutes. That's all you really gather from it, the 15.
It's a shiny one. Maybe I can learn more about it later. I'll get Nim to show me how to do this. What to play with on it. Maybe if I rub it for good luck. Erky. For right now, though, I will stick it in me ranger pocket.
Dante suddenly became Irish. Okay, I accept that wholeheartedly.
Blame the tea. I'm sorry.
He is from Ardelane.
So at this point, the mammoth steaks have been cooking for a minute.
A hot minute.
Waka waka. So let's see. Roll a. Reed is helping you, kind of. What is? I feel like her cooking's kind of based on. Roll a wisdom check with advantage.
Oh no. Wisdom check with advantage?
Because Reed is helping. She's not actually cooking it.
17.
17, okay. Kind of survival, but more wisdom for this one, for reasons. So you flip the steaks, cooking good, well, rather, and you take them off, stack, because I mean, these things are like 2 inches thick, just honking pieces of mammoth steak for breakfast. Reed, at this point, your little piece of heart is done. So let's start with Reed, because it probably took less time for her little piece of heart to cook than it did the steaks. What are you doing?
I'm going to blow on it, get it to just the right temperature, and then I'm going to eat it.
Are you blowing on it hard or blowing on it soft?
Probably medium well.
Have a medium pace.
I love you guys.
So as you're chewing on this, it is very tough and it's very stringy, and it, except for the little bit of zest you threw on it, there's not a whole lot of flavor, and you struggle, like, because you chew and you chew and you chew on it, like looking kind of like your feral self.
All day long.
Nothing looks different. You're kind of over there just like an animal chewing on meat. But as you chew it, it doesn't really break up into pieces or anything. It's just you're like chewing on this gigantic wad of gum. It doesn't get smaller. It doesn't break down. And you try to swallow it. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Damn.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
It's just as soon as you started saying that, all that song just popped in my head.
13.
Yep.
As you swallow it, it gets stuck. And
Canteen of water.
what's your Constitution score? Your modifier.
+2.
Does Nim see this?
Depends on what Reed is doing. She stops breathing as it stops in her throat.
I get my canteen of water, and I'm just going to start just guzzling it.
It pours out of the edges of your mouth because this is stuck in your throat and it's blocking everything. So you cannot swallow, cannot breathe. Are you talking about the decanter of endless water? Which setting are you using? You're gonna like fucking blast yourself with the fucking fire hose, like.
Somebody clip that.
We do read the description of the geyser setting for all of us.
I'm going to waterboard myself. Geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action, while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being worn or carried and that weighs no more than 200 pounds. The object is either knocked over or pushed up to 15 feet away from you.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I guess not, since you took that tone.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it if you want to, but I have to ask.
No, not anymore. My God.
30 feet away. You're knocking somebody 20 feet over, like, blow your ass out. Like, you're not choking anymore, but you're missing everything inside you.
So hollow on the inside, literally.
I used to feel things.
Then I blew it out my ass.
There you go. What are you doing? I'm going to start a timer in a second. An actual real-life timer.
I'm going to act out a sigh and just point, like, the honk at me.
I think she's choking.
Huh? What?
Both of you roll a perception check. Dante, you're staring at the stone, and Nim, you're concentrating on cooking the food.
It's an 18.
19.
Okay, so 18 and 19. You guys actually happen to look over and see that Reed is like,
I think she's choking.
I'm gonna run over and I'm going to try to. I don't know if Nim would know how to do this. Really quickly, is Nim trained in the Heimlich maneuver?
roll an intelligence check. You have read a lot of books.
I think Dante is.
Oh,
Stop.
no.
You're trained in the Heimlich maneuver. That's very different.
Oh, well, that could help.
Mr. DM, that would be a 7.
So you grab her and you start squeezing on her, hoping it'll help. Roll a strength strength check. Thinking fast. I have a timer going, so my brain's like, oh my god.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you've forgotten exactly how to do this, but you managed to squeeze her in the stomach and Reed, you cough this thing up. You don't cough it out. It's still in your mouth.
Spit it out.
You can breathe again.
Get that out of your mouth. Spit it out. Dante reaches in with an arrow in her mouth. Get it out. Get it out.
Roll a sleight of hand check, Dante.
Are we shoving things in my mouth now, huh? We low on money.
That'd be a 10.
I love making weird sounds. You manage to, like, really quickly. She's like, and that short moment where her mouth is open, you like, boop, pop the arrow in and scoop the meat out like it's still stuck on the end of your arrow. You were like,
Shish kebab.
And you kind of just pull it out really quick. And Reed, you're like,
I'm fine.
sun is creeping
I
higher.
just need more seasoning.
Well, hopefully the mammoth steaks are going to be okay. At that point, I'm going to remember that they're cooking. I'm going to run over and I'm going to check them.
You'd already pulled them off at this point. So I'm going to say at this point that everyone's breathing, everyone's good. You pull the steaks off the fire. Xanderwolf has smelled them cooking, as has Angela, and the just commotion of your bullshit around the campfire. Reed choking in the nonsense. And you eat a wonderful breakfast of mammoth steak.
What's going on here?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Xanderwolf and Angela have not said much. They kind of woke up, they smelled the food, heard the kerfuffle, and they kind of just started.
Yay!
You guys are just gnawing. Reed's over there just like not even using utensils, just the feral little being that she is, eating your mammoth steak. So how many did you take out? Like 3?
They're 2 pounds each. You said 1 per person, so I took out 5.
I figured like half, like they're 2 pounds each, like
A pound per person? But 3?
probably 3-ish, and there'll be some extra.
Okay.
That's 6 pounds of meat.
We'll have some pocket mammoth for the road.
Just stick this extra half steak in my pocket.
Is there like wax paper somewhere? Ask Angela. Hey, Angela. She's a traveler. She might have some.
She kind of just, no. Reed, you may still have some wrapping paper, though. Your fancy, expensive wrapping paper.
What do I have enough?
To wrap a half a steak?
Yeah.
Probably. I feel like you used most of it, but you probably like roughly tore the edge off to save just a little bit. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna say you have like this little kind of rough, crumpled piece, probably stuffed in your pocket. So you like pull out this ball of this fancy wrapping paper. You kind of uncrinkle it, and it's big enough.
Why do you think I'm holding it out to you?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wrap it and I'm going to try to neatly wrap it, make sure that all the sides are covered.
Neatly wrap it.
Firmly grasp it.
You managed to roughly wrap it up so it doesn't make a mess.
So I will be like, unless someone wants to hold this, it's going in the pocket with the sand.
Pockets even fit that?
Oh wait! I'm wearing something different now. Be like, oh wait, I got it.
Oh yeah, you didn't lose this one.
I'm putting it in my bag of holding.
Okay, smart. It's actually probably the smart move. You all finished eating up. Angelus, would you mind if I borrowed Saffron? You can travel with me. I'm heading into the halfling lands.
Oh.
Perhaps I can find, won't be Henry, but I could find another horse. Saffron. But would you want to travel with me?
I'm gonna look to read. This is your home.
Oh, yeah. Dante, send your
Ma'am?
bird up. Look for a house with a tree near it.
A house with a tree? Any specific color? Because I don't think he's colorblind.
The bird can see all the
color.
colors. Arrow can see everything.
Sure, I can do that. Hey, Flockety, go up there and look for a house with a tree by it.
He kind of flaps down from, he's actually sitting on the top of the carriage. You watch over all of you all night. Like, Saffron kind of kept the perimeter, and Arrow was kind of watching over. Leonardo just kind of waddled on the shoulder of your peacoat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Leonardo.
There are so many just additional animals around that I have to take into account sometimes, and murder sometimes.
Not Arrow, no.
Arrow flaps down. There are contingencies built into that skill. He flaps down and he lands kind of on your shoulder and listens to you as you give him the command to go and look for a small house with a tree.
Squawk.
Tree.
Squawk.
Bok, 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 bok.
Squeak.
Squeak, squeaking. Squeak, squeaker. So what does... I forget what the skill is called in falconry. Like the forward perception or whatever it is.
Let's see. Talking about the scouting mission.
Yes.
I can send the falcon ahead to scout the environment ahead from high in the air. I give him a general direction and it flies off. It will scout for an hour and return unless I give it another command while peering through its eyes. While the falcon is on a scouting mission, I can use an action to see through its eyes and make a perception check.
Arrow flies off.
Caw,
motherfucker, caw. I am no crow, and he just he grows smaller and smaller into the distance to the southish. South. There's no east, est in south. East?
Southeast?
He disappears from your sight. I mean, do you want to wait around here for an hour before you do anything? Or do you want to continue on doing other stuff? You can only roll the perception check if you're peering through his eyes, from what you just said.
I don't think they want to. So, while he's going on, Reed, do you want to wait? Or do you want to just keep walking until we...
Well, we should probably start packing up everything.
Would be a good idea. Bippity boppity boop.
You guys start packing up camp. You turn the dirt over onto the fire. And there's not a whole lot about. Angela's got her chair, but you guys didn't put up a tent. You didn't bring out your cottage. So it's not a whole lot to clean up or put away. Within 10 minutes, you've probably packed up camp and put the harness and bridle and things onto Saffron to connect her to the carriage.
Going to give her some scratches
Kind of stamps her hoof on the ground.
and tell her how pretty she is. And then I'm going to go get some plants for Leonardo.
And so you grab some grass and you're just... Yeah, exactly. Leonardo's content. So Leonardo munches while Dante hoppity boppities, and packing the other stuff away. Lord Zanderwolf helped packing things and then climbed to the roof of the carriage. Kind of sat down, crisscross applesauce, and crossed his legs, just kind of sitting on the top of the carriage, facing towards the front. Angela has climbed up and has taken the reins and is waiting on you all to board.
I am going to go to the top, sit next to
Is
Zanderwolf.
there enough room for all of us?
2 people can sit on the front. I mean, you can either get inside or sit on the top with Zanderwolf.
Well, There's room for us all.
On the roof? I mean, the roof could sit a bunch of people.
Or is that where he's sitting?
Xanderwolf's sitting on the top of the carriage with his kind of legs crossed, crisscross applesauce. He's sitting on the top, kind of pensive, just looking off towards the front, over top of Saffron. He's facing forward. On the top of the carriage, it's rather large, like 4 or 5 people could sit on top. But there's a space next to Angela on the bench.
You bitch.
Did you just call shotgun?
I sure as hell did.
What's a shotgun?
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves live. I'll be RB.
Nim has sat down next to Xanderwolf and has taken out her her little. She got it a while back, but a broken satchel or feed bag. That's what it is. And she's gonna start trying to sew it. So she's gonna be working on that.
Hey Reed, what kind of building is my faithful pet supposed to be looking for? Is it like a house, a cottage, a big castle? What?
Off the record, kind of like Kratos and Atreus' shack in Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok? Cottage, yeah.
So who is sitting where
right.
as we disembark?
I'm not fifth wheeling. I'm on my Nimbus, and I just flew straight up, and I'm also looking.
Got you. So what's your altitude? How high are you?
High as that thing can go, 80 feet.
Were you as high as you were last night? So last night, on a scale of 10, on a scale of solid 10, you were at about a 32.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm sitting next to a pretty lady.
So 80 feet up.
How old is she?
It's kind of hard to tell from 80 feet up. I mean, you guys still can talk to each other. Don't forget, no matter your distance, you can talk. I think it's 1,000 feet.
I'm making wind noises.
How's the weather up there, short stack?
Nim, it's gonna take you probably 10 or 20 minutes to actually do this. You'll be able to chat while you're doing it. Sucked into this, so you'll be able to communicate and do other stuff that's going on.
Okay. So I'm going to, while I'm doing this, I'll probably stop for a second and put my hand on the pen and ask Reed, so what can we expect out here? What are we, anything dangerous? The last time you were here?
Yes, she was a baker.
Baker? Mm. Oh, that's right. The one that tried to steal you?
Yeah, he's definitely to be watched out for.
She? Okay.
Did you not think kidnappers could be women? That's not very progressive of you.
I didn't say that. I was just making sure I heard you correctly. It's really windy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Besides the baker, is there anything else?
I'm out here.
Wow. No, duh.
A goblin problem.
Sorry, Reed, you're gonna have to talk a little bit better. It sounds like you're gobbling something. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're gobbling the wind.
Who's wind?
It's a surprise.
Early in the campaign, the party received pins. Pins for the Hunters Guild, which were to identify that they were worthy to be part of it. However, upon meeting people throughout the world of Tristria, they learned that there is a secret organization called the Ordo Antiquorum. They've met a couple of different characters. Xanderwolf is part of it, as is Kleeman, which if you're newer, you haven't met him. So they told the party that the pen was actually something more. And as they were inducted into the Ordo Antiquorum, the pen shifted from the Hunters Guild pen into the Tricoroboros. At the first level of initiate, they gained the language Celestial. After defeating the false wielder of the Verdant Tome and spending some time in the Feywild, they were upgraded to apprentice in the Ordo Antiquorum, and they gained the feature with the pens that they wear. Touch the pen and communicate like walkie-talkies. There's a little lore dump, talking shit from the cloud cart, and cart jerks into motion.
Whee!
It is sewing.
I see that. Are you hitting on Angela?
No, I would never do that. I would at least ask permission first.
Would you though?
What do you want me to roll?
Use your channel points and roll a d20. I can give you the points back. I want everyone to see this. Roll a d20.
Oh.
Nice. So Dante, as you try to do that, she's kind of like, Just kind of slaps it away. Just,
Does Nim see this?
vantage point. No, you can't see them.
Okay.
Just kind of holding the reins. Just being very, very gentle and very cautious with Saffron, because Saffron's probably never pulled a carriage before, and she's unfamiliar with her, and she's also your horse, so she doesn't want to be rough or whatever. So, as you travel, the carriage creaks and jostles along the dirt road. The wheels roll over well-worn ruts and patches on the uneven ground. Angela holds the reins with a steady hand, guiding Saffron. As time passes, you finish sewing successfully. Your sleight of hand check that you rolled earlier.
Did I have any extra, like, plants or Leonardo from earlier whenever I gathered them?
Knowing you, there's probably some in your pocket.
I'm going to take it out of my pocket and put it in the bag. I'm going to tie it to my belt.
So Nim and Xanderwolf sit atop the carriage, watching. Do you guys talk about anything?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
Okay, while you try to decide, you can think about it for a second. Read. 80 feet off the ground, all by yourself, putting on your Nimbus cloud. I feel like you're sitting there, like you're not like flying like Goku on it with your hands out, like ready to go. You're probably sitting on it like in the lotus position. Like you probably have your arms crossed and you're looking grumpy as shit and you're just sitting on it. It's like this happy little cloud with this just angry halfling sitting on top of it. In my head, that's what I see. Is that accurate for what you're seeing?
Pretty much.
So what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you looking at? What's going on with you up there by yourself?
Too much and everything at the same time. I had, made the effort to get away, and now I'm back where I started.
Does it cross your mind that there might be a reason?
Well, everything happens for a reason. The problem is that it takes time to figure that out.
So you're sitting there on this cloud, arms crossed, looking angry. The wind's kind of moving past. You're not moving super fast because you're keeping pace with the carriage below, right? They're not like a breakneck pace, so you're probably moving the same speed, but you're a little bit ahead, scouting it out. You're kind of just mumbling to yourself, thinking through these things. Not necessarily talking to anyone else, but you're kind of answering your own questions as you think, like, why the fuck did we end up here? Well, there must be a reason. And Dante and Nem, you guys know none of this, so just don't meta at all. You don't know this. You realize that, yes, there's probably a reason that you're here, but you don't know why. You can't figure it out. And that rolls around in your head as you continue forward. Dante, anything else? Like your moves were shut down. What else are you doing sitting up there watching the ass end of a horse move forward? You have failed at making a move at Angela. You are sitting on the bench next to her, watching the ass end of a horse move forward. What are you doing?
How much time has passed, by the way?
It's probably been 15 minutes since you left. So you're actually still moving through the field. It's still grasslands all around. Ahead of you, you see a forest ahead of you, but it's just at the horizon coming. At this point, the sun has risen. It's maybe 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'm trying to think if I need to check in on the bird, see if he found anything.
Yeah, it's probably been 15 minutes at this point, so he's got another... he could go for the full hour, he just wouldn't be able to come back. It would take him an hour to come back, kind of thing. So you could let him go as far as you want.
I think I need to check on my bird to see if he's found what you're looking for. Could you at least tell me how far away it was, or guesstimate?
Could I make some type of check to try and figure out?
You've never been here. This road that you're traveling, you've never traveled, but you do know, the smells, the sound, just the feel of the land. You know that you are near, but you don't know exactly where you are because you've never actually been here before. Even from your vantage point, you feel like you may be near something that you know, but you've never been here before. So
if I did a perception check to see what Arrow's seeing right now, would that mean he would have to come back, or could he keep going?
You keep going.
Okay.
You can do it how many times? 2 per long rest? If you went out a full hour, he could keep perceiving, and you could do that as many times as you wanted. Granted, if you did it like back to back, he's gone like 12 feet. It's not going to change much. But if you did it at 30 minutes or did it at an hour, it would take him an hour to come back before you could give him more instructions.
Okay.
So yeah, if you'd like to, it's been, at this point, I'm going to say it's probably been 20. Time is passing. It's 20, 30 minutes. The shape of a forest in the distance in front of you is growing closer. Roll, I think it's just a falconry check. Or through its eyes, make a perception check. So I think that...
Perception or falconry, they're both +6.
Alright, so roll a perception check. Arrow?
Well, that didn't do no damn good. 11 total, 6 + 5.
As your vision seems to zoom in, it zooms in closer to this yellow horse in front of you's ass. As it gets close to it, it fades out and zooms back in, and you are far, far above the ground. You can feel wings flapping. You can see in the eyes of Arrow as he's flying, looking down. And as he's well ahead of you, he's looking down on a forest, and he sees the road curve through it. And as he looks his head up, far in the distance, he sees an opening between hills far in the distance, and barely glimpses the tops of buildings and a little bit of smoke from chimneys.
Yeah, what Reed was telling me to look for. Building with tree.
Singular building in place.
Hey, Reed.
Huh?
Just letting you know, poor old Arrow still ain't found your one building with a tree. Yeah, give me a little something else to look for.
What has he found?
He sees the road, trees, a little bit of building top with smoke coming out of it.
Is that familiar to me?
Roll an intelligence check for me, just straight.
17.
Very nice. So as he roughly describes this place with the hills kind of curving, you recognize it as probably being Robin.
What direction did you say that was?
I believe is which way he went.
Just down the road, yeah. Road you're going down.
Keep heading there, and then I'm just going to, put faster off.
Hey, Captain. That was interesting. She seems like she's a bit on a mission. Where's she going?
So Xander Wolf sits back a little bit, looking up at the sky, facing the direction you're going, and he kind of mumbles out loud, noting the clouds drifting. It looks like it's going to rain.
That looks like rain. That looks like rain.
I look up. Does it look like shower? Like it might be showered? Or does it look like the clouds might get bad?
It just looks like rain. You're not really sure.
We gonna get wet.
Should we get inside the carriage?
It's not near. He's looking far off into the distance. Obviously, Arrow wouldn't have been able to see much had it been raining there. As you continue forward, the road flanked by grassy fields gradually gives way to rolling hills on either side. Tall trees, their leaves reflect autumn, full of oranges and reds and yellows, are rustling in the breeze.
Breeze?
Reds, oranges, yellows. What's that?
Off of the plains, the shadows now dance across the ground as you continue forward down the road. The air is filled with an earthy scent, damp soil and just blooming wildflowers. Carriage moves on at this point. It's approaching noon, so several hours have passed now.
Mm-hmm.
The hills grow steeper, more rugged, jagged rocks jutting out from the earth off to the western side of the road. Birds flit among the leaves. Throughout the day, you've settled into a comfortable rhythm. Steady clip-clop, rock, carriage. It's almost hypnotic, quiet, just watching and listening. It's peaceful. It's a welcome rest from the chaos of the last several weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Reed, you probably noticed this. You probably actually lose them once they head into the forest. You can't see them anymore. So what do you do? Once they've entered the forest, the trees kind of overhang the road, casting the shadows, so you can't really see them anymore from above them.
Just keep heading on to that direction.
Does Nim still see Reed?
Once you pass into the trees, you may see a brief glimpse through breaks in the branches of the glowing nimbus, but not often.
Nim's going to touch the pin and be like, Reed, are you okay?
No, I'm Reed.
You know what I mean. Don't go too far, please.
I'll be fine.
If you're not doing it for you, do it for me, please. I can't lose you too.
Yes, dear.
Continue forward, circling around this craggy hill to the western side. You hear Angela say, "Whoa! Whoa!" Saffron lip clops to a stop.
Everything okay?
Carriage kind of jerks. She can't see. Dante, you can see her. She kind of jerks her chin toward the western side and says loudly so that all of you can hear, "Down that way." And as you look over, you can see an overgrown path. Reed, you can't hear this. It used to be a town called Ribbiton.
Ridditon?
Ribbiton. Ribbiton. She says, I heard long ago it was ransacked mysteriously during the night.
Nim's gonna touch the pin and say, Angela's talking about Ribbiton? Do you know anything about that?
Reed doesn't know anything about Ribbiton.
Okay.
I just let static play.
You just hear a little bit of wind.
A little bit of white noise. She wanted to hop on.
I am going to lean forward and very much like hands over the side, look down at Angela and be like, what do we do? So a purple tiefling.
You are being extra freaking creepy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Nim's gonna is on her belly on the top of the carriage now.
And Xander Wolf just standing at the back like, oh.
I don't think so.
And I just reach up a little bit and poke you on the end of the nose. Could you back the hell up a little bit? Thank you.
Angela didn't answer my question. Stop.
Angela's kind of tied the reins off.
Yay.
Ooh, we got a couple NPCs.
Ooh.
Just note, you guys, I'm writing them down for later. Angela's tied the reins off, and she's kind of sitting there with her arms crossed, and she's kind of looking off down this road, and it's very overgrown. There are these craggy hills on either side with plants that have kind of grown out, and there's what looks to have once been a path. She's just kind of staring at it.
Angela, what's wrong?
I just have an odd feeling. Give me a second. She kind of sits and she closes her eyes. She looks down. She kind of hums and she tilts her head. For a solid minute, she kind of sits there just, let's fucking stay.
Over at Xander Wolf.
He's not crawled up to the edge like you, but he's kind of watching you awkwardly. Angela opens her eyes and she looks up through the trees. I think Reed needs to be here.
Reed?
Yes, I think there's a reason.
I'm going to touch my pen and be like, Reed, we need you to come down.
Why?
We need you to look at something.
I mean, technically we are all looking at something, and I'm slowly puttering down.
I'm about to do something stupid. Come here and look at it.
Oh, you're breathing.
Exactly. Come here and look at it.
Come watch me breathe.
Hold my quiver and watch this. On second thought, you lose things. Better not give it to you.
Be careful before I make sure you lose something yourself. I'm going to sit back up, and I'm going to look over at Xander Wolf.
Kind of looks back and shrugs his shoulders. You can't really hear what transpired between the three of you.
I thought he had a... Oh.
Kind of like you kind of have your own frequency. Like, if you want to broadcast that shit. I have to think through this, actually.
Angela thinks that Reed needs to be here, and we're trying to get Reed to come back. So I'm about to hop down. Nim's going to climb to the edge, and if there's a ladder, climb down the ladder and kind of look around.
There's a ladder in the rear.
Go ahead, Reed.
So as you stand up awkwardly from the edge, you turn and walk towards the back, kind of stepping around Xander Wolf, and turning, crawl down the ladder to the ground, and walk around the carriage to the front. What are you doing after hearing this and by yourself?
I'm floating down, arms crossed, scowling.
Typical Reed isms. And you make your way through branches and near the ground.
Well, I'm here.
You're puttering about where you're sitting. Your head is puttering about head height with Nim, so you're talking face to face. She is standing next to the front of the carriage, where Angela is sitting, who is probably 4 feet above you, looking down.
Nim is going to watch Angela as Reed comes down.
Angela just kind of watches, just the pop, as she comes down.
Nim's gonna hold out a hand and be like, Ribbiton? Leaves?
Look down the overgrown path, seeing if it sparks anything.
As you look down it kind of zooms in your vision as you look at it. You're looking further than it is, and you feel an odd connection, but you don't understand. I feel like it makes you want to know more.
Went down at Nim, and back up toward the carriage, and then back to Nim, making solid eye contact. Straight down the path. Full speed.
Full speed. 80 feet per 6 seconds.
Do I know if the carriage could go down the path?
It's far too narrow. You can tell that just by looking.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm at the bottom.
I'm going to look to Angela and ask, want to stay here with your carriage?
Yes, I think I will stay with the carriage. She kind of looks up. Xanderwolf. She waits a moment and you hear him move and you actually see the larger top of him. So he kind of stands up and walks forward and kind of leans. Yes? Would you care to stay with me? With the goblins last night? I would be grateful for your company. And kind of just look down. Will you lot be okay without me if I stay here with Angela?
We'll call you.
Yeah.
Okay. I will stay here and make sure that our mode of transportation remains safe.
Tim's gonna walk over to Saffron and, hug her neck and scratch it and say, take care of them, and start walking down the path.
You know that we will.
Who's a good pony?
I'm sorry, she's a horse? There once was an amazing pony. I'm so sad he's gone. He was so cool. There was so much I had going on for him.
Odious?
Odious was so cool. You sensed so much magic from him and you didn't know why. Anyway.
Maybe we'll see him again.
Maybe. Dante, are you going to join? I guess Reed has already blasted off. Just Nim has this conversation with Angela and Xanderwolf, and then turns and also follows after Reed.
I'm still sitting up there next to Angela, and I look at both of them and go, well, they can't take care of themselves by themselves, so I might as well go help. They're going to get into trouble without me.
So you hop off and you walk around Saffron. Do you say or do anything as you walk around Saffron before you head to the path off the other way?
Take good care of them.
As you walk past, you kind of scritch, and she's like, You walk past, following down the path.
Did that to the horse, not Angela.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was describing, I hope. Angela's like,
I'm brave. I'm brave, but not that brave. Who's the good Angela?
Motherfucking lightning bolt.
Power of Zeus.
Nim has picked up her pace to she's trying to stay back far enough so that Dante can find her, but trying to keep up with Reed as well. She's doing the weird half jog.
Reed's still on the Nimbus?
Yeah, she's moving. She's moving fast.
I should have tied a rope to an arrow and shot it to the back of Nimbus. Whoa!
Since Reed is so far ahead on the Nimbus, then we'll do Reed, then we'll do Nim, and then we'll do Dante catching up. As you're flying through this they're hills, but they're almost cavernous in a way, as they're very sheer where you're flying through, and this path, very overgrown. You're kind of puttering over the plants growing out of the ground, and you just smell the weeds of it all, I guess. It's moist and it's earthy and it's fresh. Sorry, I say the word moist and it's just like everyone's in the fucking gutter. It's like one word. What one word could you use to just ruin a sentence? And it's moist. Reed, as you're putting through this air is blowing past you, and it's very earthy and it just seems uninhabited in a way. Just the scent of it all. It's very natural. Plants and decay and just dirt, flowers. You don't smell much. You're not really paying much attention as the trees overhead are blowing past and the plants beneath are blowing past. But as you're putting forward through this, you make the curve around hills and you come into what looks to have once been a town. And I mean, what do you do at this point? You know that I feel like you know that your friends are following. What do you do?
Is there any building that I feel like a familiar connection to?
Roll a perception check.
12.
As you look around, you see that as the hills have kind of broken in a way. You went through this valley, and it's kind of broken away around you. The hills grow up to either side, higher, with trees, and there are vines just growing everywhere. You see along the edges of this valley before you, up along the hillsides, that there are houses built within, some kind of built out into it. But all of them are just very old, very dilapidated, as if a half a century at least-ish. You're not really sure how much time has passed without investigating more closely. It's been a long time. This town has just been crumbling into ruin. And I feel like you kind of stop to do this, and you're sitting there and you're just on the Nimbus, just kind of sitting, looking around at all of this, taking it all in. Ahead of you, you see there's a stream kind of comes through this town, And there's a bridge that over time also has kind of fallen into decay. It's in the distance and you can't really see it very clearly, but there are buildings further on. They're also falling in disrepair. In those brief moments that you stopped to perceive, take this in, Nim is caught up. And as you're running through this valley, since you were on the ground, it's narrow and it's very overgrown as you're pushing your way through all of these just overgrown plants. And as you burst forth from these plants, before you, you see that there is the remnants of a town. I need you to roll a perception check now. You see Reed in front of you, kind of puttering at head height, looking around, taking this in.
That's a solid 10.
From what you know, from what you've read, from what you understand, the buildings look to be of halfling design, and Reed, you probably recognize this too. Just the charming round doors, the windows cracked and broken. Nature has just started to reclaim this place. Just vines and moss creeping over everything, grass sprouting everywhere. You're probably 10 feet behind Reed. You have but just a moment to do anything.
Is there a way that I could try to tell how long it's been abandoned?
From where you're standing, probably not. It would take closer investigation, which would require a little more movement, which for this you don't have time to do.
Nim's going to, just in case, draw her dagger and use Bastion of Law for 3 points for herself. The ward is represented by a number of d8s equal to the number of sorcery points spent to create it. When the warded creature takes damage, it can expend a number of those dice. Roll them and then reduce the damage taken by. So it's just whenever she takes damage. She just feeling a little uneasy.
So you don't have to roll that before shit happens?
No, you roll it whenever you take damage.
The clockwork thing, there's so much with it. It's interesting, and I need to learn more about it. I'm failing as a DM. I'm so sorry. It's a very different thing. Okay, cool. So you cast that with 3 points, you said?
Yes, 3. I have 3, and I drew some little... I don't know if you can see it, but I drew some little boxes.
I got some too. I remembered 3. That was great.
3.
Okay. At this point, as you stop and take all this in, Dante catches up. You're kind of half-winded. You got a stitch in your side. I mean, you kept up with Nim, so I mean, really, I just...
I need a minute. Too fat. Oh, what's going on?
Look, Nim's just going to gesture out to what's around them. She is going to step forward and kind of look around. Delicioso.
Greetings, Tinsfolk. Don Dresser here. Thank you so much for being a part of our story. Be sure to like and follow so you'll never miss the next chapter. You can catch the adventure live and uncut most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, YouTube and Twitch. Just search Solid 10 D&D, and we'll see you there.